Hello everyone and welcome to Destination Penguins. We are Jarek and Agnieszka traveling to the bottom of South America in our van Mundo. In 2023, we left our American lives behind and embarked on the journey south. Life is short, world is beautiful, and we want to make memories for a lifetime. So join us on this journey as we publish the highlights on YouTube. We are back in Argentina and driving to this very remote and large waterfall, and this is our road, and it's really beautiful here but very different than Chile. There are very expansive views with different colors of green and gold and yellow, and we're going to be there in half an hour or something like that. Spring in South America is very colorful. Oh my god. Okay, so we're right here and there's, surprise, surprise, there's all these people. But this car, there was a single woman and she locked her keys in the car. This is crazy. This is like in the middle of absolute nowhere. But we turn on Starlink and she's going to have some Wi-Fi to fix it. Really windy and cold in here, but this place is crazy. Look at this place. Oh my god. This is like going into the cave. It's very cold and windy, but I'm on top of the waterfall. Okay. This is kind of an interesting situation. We met a whole bunch of Argentinian women who are going to join us for this hike because the weather is just terrible. It's a really beautiful spot, but the fog is really, really thick and you can't see anything. There's a beautiful lake out there and a volcano, but we can't see. Somebody else is coming. Oh wow. Can't see anything. Okay, we slightly only got lost, but we noticed the sign over there, so it must be over there. Yes, there's the bridge.
Not going on the top.
No. Oh, this is cool.
It's the only way
Yes.
should.
Because there is a lake on the other side of this bridge. And there is a volcano in the distance. Wow, this is cool. Okay, there's some info. It's 10,000 years old. Yarek being brave. Don't! Oh my god. It's like a child. More people are coming. Well, the fog is lifting. We see a little bit more of the lake. Here's a parking lot. Perfect place for wild camping. The fog is lifting off the volcano. Alright, so we're going back to Las Lavas because it's oh yeah, because it's 45 degrees outside, and we're hoping that it's going to get a little bit warmer there. But we're going through this beautiful valley. It's just incredible. Say people in Argentina are very friendly. Wow, we're getting close to the entrance to the national park. This is the ranger station when you check in. And this is a picture of the lake. So we arrived in this beautiful national park in Argentina, Lanin National Park, 2 days ago. And we're hoping to explore the area and maybe do some hiking. But yesterday was probably the worst weather day since we left. And it was raining on and off all night, all day, all night again. And it was cold and very windy. So we pretty much stayed inside, went for a short walk after dinner. But, you know, did like a little bit of paperwork and read and started on watching Mobland, which is pretty good. So that was our day yesterday, and today we're going to leave in the morning. But I wanted to take a quick walk around the lake because it is really beautiful spot, I must say. So this is how we set up. We have this really gorgeous spot. There is only one other camper in this whole campsite, and it's pretty massive. They have acres and acres of land here on the lake. It is just so, like, the color of the water and everything else is like Lake Tahoe. I'm just saying that this is like Lake Tahoe 50 years ago because there's no private homes around. I mean, there are private homes, but not as elaborate as in Lake Tahoe. Anyway, it's gorgeous here. It's gorgeous. I was wondering how they keep these grounds so perfectly mowed. And then it turns out they have lots of sheep. And it's springtime, so there's a whole bunch of babies. He's so adorable. They have like over 50 spots for campers, and each once again we're leaving Argentina, going to Chile for possibly 2 weeks, and then we'll be back in Argentina. So we're driving to a new border, and the borders are always a little tough, especially this way, because we had to make sure we don't have any fresh fruits and vegetables. We cook the eggs as well, and we'll see if we're going to have a inspection this time. So we're driving through this nice valley to the border, and there's the volcano with the snow on it. So we arrived in Chile and driving to Pucon and then Pilarica National Park. And it's so nice here. It's very green. It's kind of always interesting. You cross the border and the landscape is different. So we are on the Chilean side, and there is a volcano too, Pilarica, right here.
Like a copy of the other one.
Yes, it's a copy of the other one with a little bit more snow. Okay, so we arrived at the campsite just maybe a kilometer away from the entrance to the national park. The national park, I don't know how to say it, but starts with H. And This is how we set up. This is us. It was a little hairy to drive here, but it's okay. And then there's this beautiful lake. We're here by ourselves. There's somebody else in the tent, but and it has a pier. It's a very small lake. It has a small pier, and if we had a fishing rod, we could fish for trucha. These crazy birds. Oh, it is so pretty here. And today it's like, I don't know, 22, 23 degrees Celsius, or I think it was like 74, 75. I guess every place has a little pier. A little bit of the volcano is peeking through. So we arrived here yesterday after a heavy ride. I can see why people stay in the at the campsites down below at the big lake, because the ride here was kind of tight. And today we're going on a hike of the lakes. So we have to go up the road to the national park, check it in, and then go. Oh my gosh, this cat is like he owns me. Okay, I know. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. And now we have a dog too. The dog is very skittish. Cute. So it's spring here, and the lilac bush is covered with flowers. There's a white one. It smells so good. And these ones are purple ones. I've never seen full flowers like that. Okay, so we walked from the campsite to this national park, starting with H, because I don't know how to say the name. No pets allowed, ever. Oh, 300 people maximum. Okay, we're doing the Los Lagos, 8 kilometers, 8.8 kilometers. It's medium, and we're here, so we have to go the black one and then the yellow one, and it's a loop, and come back. All right, we're starting the hike. We just saw people Chileans we've seen before, and they told us that the hike in the beginning is a little hard, but after that it's pretty nice and beautiful.
Hongo Azul.
Hongo Azul. Oh yes, they have lots of mushrooms here. We saw them at the entrance. We saw a board with the names and pictures of the mushrooms at the entrance. though there are foxes here. Darwin frog. Oh, mushrooms. Okay, this hike is no joke. It's kind of hard. It's hard. Lago Chico. Okay, we reached Laguna Verde. Or close to it. And I think that's going to be my destination. Because this is much harder than I thought. In this episode, we left Las Lajas and drove north in Argentina and saw this crazy waterfall, Salto Las Lajas. From there, we did the hike in the fog, and from there, we drove south towards Piña Hachado border crossing with Chile. On the other side of the border in Chile, there was a Lanin National Park where we stayed on the lake for a couple days, and from there, we drove to Pucon and the national park starting with the H.